Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sylvia and my channel's all about art and craft. Now today I thought I'd do something different. I purchased this card making magazine called Love Cardmaking and it's issue number 4 and it's got some awesome stuff in it and I'll show you quickly. You get an embossing folder which has got a die cut inside of it, and then you get a couple of extra die cuts as well, which you can't really see properly because I've got them taped down because I've used them. And you also get some awesome stamps. Now as you can see, one's already stained. Whoops, I only just used it. Anyhow, I just thought I'd give you some ideas on the different kind of cards that you can make. And you can actually make the same card but using different materials to make them look slightly different, but it just makes it so much quicker creating a bunch of Christmas cards. So I thought I'd show you. This is the first one that I made, and this one's actually got some vellum on there. And I just used some gel pens just to put a few little bit of colour here and there. Now this piece here, I actually had a die cut for that, so it didn't come with this magazine. However, use what you got. That's what I always say. And I also used some embossing powder on this, and because I was using the embossing folder on different cardstock, the cutout I ended up using, and I used the stamp Joy with the maroon colour and then put some holographic embossing powder over the top. So very simple to make, but it looks pretty awesome. And I used some brads as well to hold the vellum on. So as I say, simple yet effective. Now with this one, I used my split pea embossing ink and then used the holographic embossing powder over the top, and I had a cutout out of gold foil card, and I also used my glitter cardstock, which is like a white with the holographic glitter on it, and I just stuck that on top, and I cut the little piece up here out in silver foil cardstock. You know, I love this one the most out of all the cards that I've made, but that's just my preference. And with this, I just cut this out and then use my corner punch and remove the corners. Again, simple yet effective, and you get a different look. Then you've got this one here, which I used the embossing folder on the gold foil cardstock, and I actually used the vellum cutout, and I used alcohol markers behind it to colour it yellow, and then I used the glitter cardstock on top. So again, it's giving you a different look. Now this piece here, I had actually bought another magazine which gave me these die cuts, and I just used these two here to create that. And all I did here was just go over the where it says sparkle with the glitter pen, just to, you know, sparkle it up a little bit, and I just left it at that. So, and all the bows I actually used alcohol markers and then went over it with a glitter pen as well. So it gives you that glitter effect, but you still have the alcohol markers showing through. So that's card number 3, and that's just using the embossing folder and the die cuts, as well as a couple of the stamps, which was basically this one here that I used and the bow. And with the bow I just cut it out by hand with the scissors. So, but then I sort of thought, okay, let's make a card using some of the stamps and add a few other bits and pieces to it. And I came up with this. Again, simple to make. I just used the 2 different leaves that were in the stamp set, and I just used the globe stamps as well. Again, I use, with these 2, I used the alcohol markers, and I used a little bit of the glitter gel pens. But with these 3 here, I use only the glitter gel pens. And then here I cut out a bit of cardstock, red cardstock, and I ended up putting some glitter gel pen on that and a little bit of glitter gel pen on the writing, and I used the black glitter gel pen for that. And I just made some bows up. I know a couple of them kind of didn't turn out, but that's okay. And I just stuck them on. These 2 have the double-sided foam tape. So does the centerpiece, just to give it a little bit of dimension. And I used the silver foil card stock and then stuck it onto plain white paper. So there you have it. 4 different cards, 3 that are actually identical but look different, and 1 just using the stamps. So there you have it. I hope this gives you sort of ideas on what you can do with what you've got, especially if you've gotten the actual magazine and you've got the set. Play around with it. Experiment. Work out what works, what doesn't work. You know, that's what it's all about. Experimenting and just having a bit of fun. So be sure to give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you get notified for more videos that are coming up. And the next video is actually about how to emboss the vellum without it cracking. So I found a way, and I'm going to share it with you in the next video. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.